Hello again, friends. Today, you might notice my room's a bit brighter. Yeah, clean my room a little bit. I have a ton more room. Got a new shelf storing some of my new Transformers, specifically the combiners, because the combiner teams are up on the other shelf, with a few other things. Anyway, uh, come talk, people who still need to come talk, and I'm not giving up till you do, so hurry up. Or not. We'll be here for my entire lifetime. I don't care. But anyway, me, Onyx Prime. What? What do you mean? Wait a minute, you ain't Onyx. Onyx Prime. Okay, here's Onyx Prime. The first beast. Anyway, I'm gonna explain when I got Shockwave over here for the bit at the beginning. Real quick. Shockwave, in one of the comics, went back in time, killed Onyx, and used his skin to, become Onyx. Basically, he wore his body like a suit and pretended to be Onyx by wearing his skin. Yeah, this guy is brutal. Shockwave, the mad scientist, either goes from being complete dork or being freaking brutal. There is no in between. But anyway, also you might hear Kesa in the background because, again, I need noise in the background. Anyway, time to unbox Onyx Prime here and show you guys what he does. So anyway, I'm gonna pause the video, come talk wizards, because we aren't done until you, give it back and come talk. Peace. Anyway, pausing the video, come talk. People who I need to come talk. Anyway, let's get this beast out of his box. Unleash the beast. Right. Anyway, Onyx Prime out of the box. He's got wings. See, he's got wings. So he can just go flying. He's also got hooves and like horse legs, I think, backwards legs, kind of like the imps from Hill Boss. But anyway, he also has this secondary thing, which I ain't gonna bother showing. Probably shouldn't show you because I haven't showed you his alt mode yet, but he has like a little head up there. Plus his main face right here. And now, time to show you. Alright, something out of the box. Alright, so you can this, raise his head up. Hold up. Right, so he's not supposed to have that second head on him. So he's supposed to look like this. Anyway, he comes with three things. This thing, which is a tail, but it also doubles as a bow. Just he also comes with this, which is a staff, and his prime artifact, the triptych mask, which you could put on the staff. And now he's got a spear. It's a really big spear. Or a arrow. Or it could be an arrow. So now it's a bow and arrow. Or it could just be a spear. But as I said, his bow is also a tail. So just shove the tail in the little slot on his back. Hmm. It's not wanting to go in. Okay, hold up. So basically this needs to go right here. And it's supposed to give him a tail. But I can't get it in there. So 1 second. I'm gonna pause. Okay, fixed it for a second. That's not gonna stay in there. But he's got a tail. He's got a tail now. So there we go. But I am now going to put in his spear because he's able to open up his thumbs or his hands. Yeah, his hands, not his thumb. And you're able to shove in his spear into his hand. Shove the spear. Okay, his tail came out. I don't care. It's not gonna stay there. Anyway, put his hand back in, and now he's got a spear. So now he's got a spear. The cool thing about the triptych mask, which is his artifact, is he can look through it and see past, present, and future. Just look through time into the past, the present, or the future. Anyway, enough with the spear and his tail. Let's go ahead and take this out, put it down, and talk about this guy for a moment. 'Cause I haven't actually told you much about him at all. So this is Onyx Prime, the first beast, meaning people like Grimlock, the Predacons, they descend from him. Can't remember who else. Uh, the Maximals, those guys. Basically, all the people that turn into beast, animals and stuff. So this guy, I'm gonna tell you if he was a good guy or a bad guy or just somewhere in the middle. And it entirely depends on what story. Because this guy loves nature. Because he is a beast. He loves nature. Now, that could go two different ways. He could be a gentle giant who doesn't want to hurt anyone, and just loves sightseeing and observing nature. Or he could be a savage beast and kill everything in sight. And just be a complete savage. So he could either be really peaceful and be a gentle giant, or a complete savage beast. Yeah, that's like complete 180s of each other. And you can see the present, future, and past through his triptych mask, which these are like a tiki head. So it's like he sees through one, he can see through the other, and he can see through the other. Or he could use it as a spear and just go jab, 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 come tall. Pointing, using this as a pointer. Come tall. I see it in your future, you will be coming to talk. So do it. Hurry up. This is actually fun to point around. Loop. Tap, tap, tap. And he just use a spear. His spear and his tail. Make a bow. You can fire it as an arrow. But yeah, this is pretty fun to mess around with actually, but I'm gonna have to stop messing around with it to actually transform him. Because this guy has two separate alt modes. Two of them. Anyway, let's go ahead and start transforming him. So, let me go ahead and show you something. First step, undo these clues you probably didn't even realize were there. They were on his shoulders the entire time. They were on his shoulders, and I just raised them up to reveal them to you. So now, you could shove his arms into his chest. Okay, well anyway, now that that's all there, I am going to show you this one. Because now, we're able to send down his two hooves from his chest into the sides. And now we can raise up his chest, just send it out. And now we can raise these up. I'm confused on what it's telling me. Um, I see. Okay. So they just raised the bottom, his feet hooves up. And that is always annoying. Why does it not tell me to do that at the beginning? He had like these little back things right here, and they had to go in just now, but they were already in. Why didn't it tell me that already? Anyway, now I could flip this up a bit and raise up. Okay, I am confused on this now. Okay, so the animal head went up, and now we 180 it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I figured it out. His legs, they're supposed to go back. Where those are supposed to go like that. Just barely next to, barely any space in between his knee and his foot. Anyway, um, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, I see. So raise, push back the entirety of his front, his chest, just the entirety of it. Push the entirety of his chest back. And now it looks pretty weird. Okay, so anyway, now he's got his feet back to where they need to go. His other feet now need to go here, and you can do that with them. So now he has four legs with his both of his sets of hooves. And now you can send back his arms, flare out his wings, push in his head. And now he's in his Centaur mode. So his wings are all flared out, and he has his four sets of hooves. So one, two, and three, four. So he's a Centaur now, with wings. So he could be galloping with his spears and arrow if he really wants to. And this is probably how I'm going to be storing him on my shelf, with his wings all flared out and him being in a Centaur mode. Because I fully believe he'd be happier in this mode. But this is only his first mode. I said he had two. So this guy is kind of a triple changer. Whoopsie, I accidentally tore off his wing. Okay, his wing's back on. Don't worry, he's fine. Anyway. Oh. In his car mode. Well, not car mode, but his other alt mode just continues off of this. So technically, this is him half transformed already. Okay, first things first. Push his head all the way back. Raise up his thing and cover up his head. Don't knock off the wing like I did. So just tab that back on. Okay, well anyway, his head's now covered up. And now we could push in his arms again. And now I could pull these forward, rotate them, rotate these forward, his fists forward, and aim these forward, just up a bit. Okay. So I need to connect these together with just push them completely to the knees, back hooves. Wait, hold up, what? Okay, so straighten up the front hooves and accordion them back. Just accordion them. So now they are scrunched up with the other ones. And now it looks like a lion just jumped. You know how Alex the lion does in Madagascar? It looks like he's doing that. Just roar, standing up and just standing up and just going. Or just a horse just neighing. Or whatever a horse does. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. It looks like whenever a horse just goes up like this and is just waving his feet in the air. Anyway, rotate these out to the sides. Flip the wings back. Flip all of this forward. Okay, and now we can flip his hooves we just pushed out to the sides back into the middle. So now he's got hooves again. About 6 sets of them. So there's two here, and two here. 2, 4, 6. Anyway, now we flip this down, and now he's got his alt mode head. We could tab in the tail, into the back here. Come on. We tab the tail into the back here, in between the panel we put in earlier, and his actual body. And now we can just push that down. So now he's got a tail, and his hooves, and his wings. Hold up a moment, it's telling me I have more. Oh, whoop. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so they have to go back up. The center ones have to go back up. Rotate them around for some reason. Unaccordion them. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. Okay. So this. Okay, so this is technically his ult mode already done. With his 6 legs, his wings, and he's a griffin. He's a 6-legged griffin. And his mouth is able to open and close. Excuse me. Anyway, pretty cool, right? Well, apparently, there's a little bit more you could do with him. Because that's what the instructions I was seeing. But first, I need to see this. Because his weapon storage. Just put the spear on the side of it. And then tab the spear into his back, where we put his tail earlier for robot mode. And there's weapon storage, just on his back. He looks pretty cool as a majestic griffin. Pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to take the sphere off and show you what it was trying to tell me a minute ago. Because there's a way to make it so you don't have 6 legs and just be a normal griffin. So you just extend them out, rotate them, pull this up, rotate it forward, and then just push him over his chest. Okay, so like so, and then you just hooves over into the center. And okay, that was literally just it, pretty much. Okay, and now we have him with only 4 legs. So he's just a normal griffin. So that's Onyx Prime. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Where hopefully, uh, those people have come talked already. So I can just stop trying to add wizards into the video. But that ain't stopping anytime soon until they do that. Because I ain't stopping till they come talk and give back what they took from my life that is making it so miserable. I need it back more than they can know, more than they understand. Because they have no idea why this one simple thing I am still trying to get after 2 years. If it is so simple, why would I still be trying? Why am I still trying if it doesn't mean more? Just give it back.